YouTube, what it do? Y'all know what it is. Welcome to the man cave, baby. It's the weekend. You know what I'm saying? Hey, whether it's payday or your payday next week or over last week, guess what? It's still the weekend, baby. Go ahead, hit that subscribe button and give me some thumbs up, baby, like you from the north, baby. Y'all know what it is. It's the man cave, baby. Come on now, y'all gotta get a little bit more excited than that about that right there now. Cause hey, we come in the man cave, baby. We do it real, baby. Huh? We do it big, baby. Yeah. So y'all know what this all about. We doing a special taste test. As y'all know, we did the Shay a while ago, last show, whenever. Might have last year I believe it was. And the rest of history on that. Then we did Ja Rule's Amber and Opal just a few weeks here ago. And shout out to Ja Rule, man, because I'm gonna tell you something. The way he did his thing, the way he marketed his brand, because I'm gonna tell you, if you a bourbon drinker, y'all know bourbon pretty still. But the way Ja Rule did it, he took that, it still had its masculinity, but he added just a touch of flavor for the lady. See, like Ja Rule, his bourbon will go good. Swim parties, Christmas parties, Labor Day, 4th of July. You know what I'm saying? It's in there. Like y'all like the Casamigos, whatever. Me personally, I don't like it, but it's pretty much at any party. So Ja Rule product gonna probably pretty much be at any party. You know what I'm saying? The way he got it set up, man. So shout out to Ja Rule, and it's good. You know, it's a different, it's bourbon, but it's different. Then it's a little ease on you. You rookies out there, because it's 80 proof. But today we're gonna do a taste test on the sable. And as y'all, hey, I've been waiting on this here, man. This and that Amber and Opal. And I got this on chill. I didn't, I had a bad experience. My bottle exploded on the Amber and Opal, so I didn't get a chance to set it off like I want to. But from what I gathered, what I sampled with y'all, of course y'all were there. It was good. But we're gonna get right into this. And also we talking about the light skin versus dark skin effect when it come down to the ladies. And it might not be what y'all think, but we gonna talk about it, baby. We gonna rap about it. But first, let's go and get into this taste test. I can smell this coming out the bottle. Damn. Let me see here. So this Tay Diggs and I think Lee Daniels partnering in with him on this. It's 94 proof. Hold on. Shit, that's it, man. 94 proof. So he kind of halfway went all the way. So let's check it out, y'all. We ain't gonna waste no more time on. Let's go and get into it. Boy, it's got a sexy smell to it. I almost smell like cognac. And I got a crystal glass I usually drink my fine wine out of, my top shelf out of, but hey, I had to get right into it, so let's do it. Let's see what we got. It's definitely 94%. I mean 94 proof. Ah, but I gotta tell you though, got a tad bit of maple to it. Just a drop. It's good. Woo! Sable. Shout out to them boys doing their thing, baby. Mm, that's good there. So once again, hey, on a scale of 1 to 10, bourbon wise, it's a 9. It's definitely a 9. Cause see, it's a crossbreed. Damn boy. Hey man, listen. Shout out to Tay Diggs and I think it's Lee Daniels too. Whoever them boys doing their thing, they putting it together trying to get this stuff right, man. Hey, might as well get a piece of that pie while it's hot, baby. That's all I can say. Mm. Boy, I can't wait to get some of that around Christmas time. Boy, they're gonna hit right on the spot. Then they're gonna go with one of these bad boys right here too, exclusively. Hell yeah. So listen, Sable, if you're a cigar smoker or a bourbon drinker, that's your Sable right there. Lee Daniels and Tay D. Pretty good, man. Yeah, that tastes better than that. It's better than uh, what's that bourbon I drink? Should be on the shelf over there. Arseny, I think it is. Shit, I got so much. It's a good bourbon, y'all. So check it out if you like bourbon. It's official. So we ain't gonna play no game about it. But now, let's get into this conversation that been going on for decades. Light skinned women versus dark skinned women. Now, I'm just gonna go and get into the facts of life. I don't think it's no argument that history has shown that light skinned women have been favored in society because of their complexion over the darker lady, right? In the early days, like the 50s and the 60s and some of the 70s, right? We ain't gonna argue that, but we not even gonna touch on that aspect of it because we know that's discrimination. You know that was discriminating back in the day, and they'll tell you if you was around. But you know that's not what we're gonna discuss today. We're gonna talk about dating wise, right? Now I've been known because I am a former rapper, and I reference Red Bones in my lyrics a lot, right? So when I thought about this topic, I said, man, cause all right, let's just get to it. Back in the day, like in the 80s and the 90s, right? The red bones had the long hair, right? So now let's not act like everybody didn't want long hair. All y'all wanted long hair, and then look at the ladies now. Everybody wearing, hair down their back, right? So what it was is the red bones had the long hair. But y'all know, like I know, even though they had that long hair, the dark skinned women had that body. They the ones had the body. Now we ain't talking about the paper sack brown and the mocha brown. Y'all excluded from this conversation. Cause y'all don't count. Y'all in y'all own lane, y'all own species. We talking about the light skin versus the dark skin. Now, the darker skinned girls had their body. And that's what they was favored for. The fellas liked the light skinned women because of that long hair. Cause they weren't necessarily the finest. And some of them was cuter, you know. But as time evolved, you know, it started shifting a little bit. Cause back in the 80s, the light skinned guy had all the women. And some of the 90s, I couldn't catch a break. I ain't dark skinned, but I wasn't no red bone. I couldn't catch a date. I couldn't take a date on a singles app. Light skinned guy was taking it. I think somebody said in they rap light skinned guy winning again. But anyway, I'm gonna tell y'all, I'm gonna break this down to y'all though. Because like I said, I used to be a rapper. And I've referenced red bones in my rhymes all the time, right? So I said, man, you know what? Let me count my bodies. Cause see, I ain't got no whole lot of bodies on me, baby. But I dated a lot of women. I just ain't got no lot of bodies. But when I went back, I'm really 50%. Cause in the last for my last let me see, last 4 relationships, I had 2 red bone and 2 dark skin. And to be honest with y'all, y'all know, I'm just gonna keep it a buck with when it come down to that. Just like anything else, it's all about your preference. Cause y'all know there's some dark skinned women out there, fine is almost when they put their jeans on, look like somebody painted airbrushed them on them. They so fine. Then you got some light skinned women that got it going on like that too. So me personally in the dating aspect, especially now in the last, I say in the last 20 years, my outlook on that thing has been totally different because everybody got the long hair now. So that's all the red bone were getting. They had that long hair. We wanted something authentic, look like something off Hollywood, you know. And that's really what it was all about because them dark skinned chicks really were killing because they were defined. And I'll tell you what, if check out any dark skinned girl right now, they gonna have a couple things. They gonna always have that pretty dark skin. They gonna have them high cheekbone and they gonna have a nice smile. That right there to me is gorgeous. So it's not about light skin or dark skin. It's really about preference. And for a while, I know them dark skin women were tight at them red bones. Cause they felt like they were favored on them. But man, I'm talking about going through school, basketball, cheerleaders, man, them major red man, them dark skin girls was tight. And I ain't gonna leave you paper sack browns out and you mocha browns out. Y'all, oh y'all beautiful too. I got a friend right now. She's actually on the cover of my book. And if y'all ain't got the book, check it out. The Perfect Players on Amazon, baby. But look, my friend, she's not exactly dark skinned because she got one of the most I said caramel, one of the most clean, just cleanest skin of all time. And I don't even until I don't even think she knew, how much she glowed. Cause in some conversation I felt like she, there was a discrepancy there. But man, that girl had the most beautiful skin and the prettiest smile. Right now, she got veneers. She got veneers, and ain't even been to Doctor Montoya. Girl got some beautiful teeth, man. Beautiful smile, beautiful skin. But all that being said, man, it ain't that light skin and over dark skin thing. That overrated, man. Because and ladies, I want y'all to listen to this. Something beautiful about all y'all. You just gotta know what it is yourself so you can focus on that if you looking for more attention. But it's something beautiful about all y'all. Cause I was watching, remember that movie Tears of the Sun? Man, that woman on there, I think they was in Nigeria. That lady was purple black. And when I tell you that woman's skin was so beautiful to me, man, I ain't lying. So is the red bone that yeah, they still in. But nowadays, like I said, nowadays you don't know what you're getting at. You like you don't know if this lady ass real or not. Let's know her skin tone because these folks bleaching themselves and everything. So I say this. When I look at it from hindsight, dating back in the 90s, I had a lot of red bone and I had a lot of chocolate girls. I had some petite girls. I had some couple big girls. So as much as I'm labeled as a red bone lover, I really 50%. I went both ways, man. I had both best of both worlds because it was something unique about each one of them. And granted, ladies, I'm gonna tell y'all to talk with me. I'm a pretty fly guy. It was never the color of your skin that caught me off. Now we y'all stand up. I tell you, let me tell y'all this. This is a fascinating story. This how I'm gonna show y'all how it never really was about the skin tone. I had an ex girlfriend. We were together about 3 years. We had a good thing, right? But me and my homeboy, we were going to Kroger's. I think we were going to get some beer or something or whatever. And this girl, young lady, I'm talking about, she high yellow. She's her grandmother was Caucasian, I believe. And her dad had good hair. No, she had good hair, real beautiful hair, real light skin, yellow bone, official, right? But she had a cousin that went to. She didn't. Her and this young lady I'm talking about. We didn't go to the same school, but her cousin went to my school, and I used to have a little crush on her cousin. And her cousin was darker. And here's the thing: I went over there to talk to the dog chick, because I had a thing for her. And then when I got over there, her light skinned cousin just kind of took over kind of like more so took over the conversation. Then she let it be known that that she had a little feeling for me or whatever. So rest of history. And they're both beautiful women, and like I said, I ended up with the red bone, and we had a good thing, or whatever. But that just go to show you my initial intention was to go over there and holler at the darker chick, not the red bone. Even though we hit it off and did our thing. But that's really it's really not about the skin tone with me. When I think about it, and that blows my mind. And the red bone I'm talking about, she's in my last four dates. So I had a red bone, then I had two back to back chocolate drops, then I ended with a red bone. So that's 50% my last, so that's from excuse me, that's my last 4 date, serious relationship. So it ain't about the skin tone, baby. Y'all got to find out what make y'all pop and hold on to it. Cause like I said, didn't nobody like the short hair women till Halle Berry and Nia Long came out, right? Then Jada Pinkett kind of added some spice to it. But everybody wanted that long hair. Prime and so that really what it's about, the long hair, the red bone head. Not necessarily her skin tone. Prime example. I had dreadlock for 17 years. I was the best to ever do it. Probably still on the Mount Rushmore, the prettiest. And my dread was lovely. I couldn't keep women off me no matter where I went. I had that long hair. I'm bald head as an eagle now. I can't, hey, they ain't looking at me twice. They ain't looking at me twice, man. You hear me? Hey, but I wouldn't have it any other way, man. Mm. One more shout out for Sable, man, for making this fantastic bourbon. It's good, man. I can't wait to. I'm gonna ice this thing down. I might drop me a little coke in it and go out on the patio. Cause I got a new barbecue grill and I gotta season that bad boy. Otherwise, I'd be smoking in the man cave, baby. But listen, ladies, everything about y'all, everybody is different. It's all about preference. So if you got a light skinned friend or vice versa, listen, don't compete. It ain't about that. Cause you gonna shine some kind of way, one way or another, baby. So back in the day, like I said, back in the day, it was a thing. But I said from 2000 on for the last 25 years, it ain't even been a factor. If you get either you got it or you don't. It don't matter no what color you have. But listen, man, that's my time. Like I said, I got a big boy weekend planned. I gotta go down here and season this grill. So I'm gonna light it up, play me some Young Gunner, blow me a stick, get on me some more of this Sable bourbon, baby. And guess what? Man, we gonna call it a weekend, man. Well, I got a big boy weekend coming tomorrow. Got an end of the summer party coming. A lot of people gonna be over to the crib, man. So any of my partners, y'all watching here, hey, slide on through. Y'all know what to do. It's my time, baby. ICA.